Like I said, I'm home.
And speaking of here, so this is our first episode
Oh God,
of
yeah.
2021.
2021.
We haven't recorded anything since before Christmas.
I know, which is, it felt kind of weird. It really felt weird.
If I remember right, we took off last year too, around the same time. I don't think it was this long though, but we may have recorded around around New Year's, but I don't remember.
And without getting too into it, like, I don't know about you, but like with the state of things, it kind of takes a toll on your feelings, and like you're just like, you just step back and kind of, you don't feel creative. Like it drains you just to see all the chaos going on. And I think that had a lot to do with me not doing the Sci-Fi Sideshow for a while, is all the chaos. And I felt bad for people, and I know people going through shit, that I just couldn't get my creative juices flowing, man. I just felt bad. Like everything was shit.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's different now, but I just, that's my opinion. That's why I felt like, you know what, he's right. We took a break, and yeah, we've taken a break like that before, and we pre-recorded the Christmas stuff and the New Year stuff. But I think we're coming in on something better,
Yeah.
So.
Of course, the end of the year left us with a couple of celebrity deaths and maybe a celebrity death. We don't know. I still can't figure it out.
You don't believe it?
I don't know. Is she dead? Is she not? I don't know.
I know. Tanya Robert, man. I felt bad, and I posted it like R.I.P. What did I say? Sheena.
Yeah.
And then my wife, she's not dead. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I went back and looked. I was like, oh shit, she isn't dead. But how does her publicist and her husband not realize, like the doctor wasn't there to call it? I mean,
maybe they're trying to do like some insurance fraud, or
it could have been
maybe like the Ashley Judd movie Double Jeopardy, where now he can kill her and not get in trouble because she was already dead.
So she's gonna find an old Morgan Freeman in that house and go back.
That's what it is. And then of course
it's called Double Jeopardy.
Yeah. I guess the last one was Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, old Mary Ann. Yeah, a lot of people. Oh, and let's not forget Hooks. I forget the actress's name. I'm terrible.
Oh yeah, that was just the other day. So that was after.
Well, she was still funny as hell, and I loved her in that movie. So
going back to the Mary Ann thing, it got me thinking. Like, I remember there for a while, I kept thinking that the professor, I thought his name was Ann.
The Professor Mary.
Because it sounds like they're saying the Professor Ann.
Yeah. There was no,
Mary Ann.
Yeah, punctuation's everything, I guess, and even in singing it, I don't know. Oh my God.
I always thought she was a professor.
Yeah. Well, they said Professor Mary Ann, but
Professor Ann Mary Ann. So maybe she just had a weird name.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah. He was useless anyway, making telephones out of coconuts and shit.
They did make an entire car though, so that was
yeah, true. Why didn't you just make a fucking boat? Why would you make a car and not a boat?
Yeah, no.
I guess I gotta revisit some. I don't want to, but maybe revisit an old episode and figure out why he thought they needed a car more than they needed a boat.
But yeah. Well, I had another interesting little.
Should we be recording all this?
I'm already recording.
Oh, okay.
So the other day I was at work in the break room having my lunch, and the Flintstones was on. And it was on for 5 minutes, and it raised so many questions.
Okay, let's address these questions.
The first thing was they ran out of gas in their vehicle. Like, how did they get gas? What are they?
Well, I think that was the Tesla of their time. So
Well, then what's the deal with the feet?
No, that's the Tesla part in Bedrock. I don't know. They ran out of gas. Oh no.
And then the next question, they push their car and make it to a western ghost town.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So I don't know what was going on with that show.
Yeah, a lot of questions. A lot of questions on a lot of those old shows. Like, why did the Jetsons have a fucking treadmill out in the middle of the sky? It was like, what is this? That's incentive to stay fit. If you stop, you'll fall to your death. Oh, Hanna-Barbera, you crazy bastards.
Yeah. So have you been watching anything new, playing anything new, reading anything new, touching anything new?
Okay, I got a lot of news. Not news, but new stuff I've been. First, I want to bring up, I watched something, and it was on Tubi. It was called Wrestle Massacre. It's by director Brad Twigg, and I really enjoyed it. It has neat little, special or practical effects in it. And basically, it's just this guy. He's into wrestling and amateur wrestling, and he gets fired from his job, and he just loses his shit, and he starts doing all these funny ass wrestling moves on people, and all the little quotes and stuff are from wrestling. So I enjoyed it. It's a silly little film, but I enjoyed it.
Pretty cool. I thought you were talking about the other one that actually has the wrestlers in it. I think it was Wrestlers versus Zombies or some shit.
Oh yeah, I have that one. But no, this is a new one. I think it came out in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Brad Twigg. He also did another movie I kind of dug. It was called Killer Campout, which I have the DVD of. I picked it up at one of the conventions I went to. But anyway, Wrestle Massacre, I've been wanting to see it ever since I saw it advertised on Facebook, and now it's on Tubi. And I enjoyed it. It was pretty cool.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's a neat little film.
Well, not horror related, but definitely related to the wrestling side of that. I watched the Dark Side of the Ring, which is a nice little documentary. I think Vice put it together. So I guess it was the original Vice, but I watched it on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely brought back some nostalgic memories of late 80s.
Oh yeah,
early 80s, late 80s, 90s wrestling. And then it's well put together. Even if you're not a fan of wrestling, it's a really good documentary and very interesting stories. And of course, some of them a majority of them are tragic. One of them was just more funny than anything.
Yeah.
With the guy that I can't remember the guy's name, but he punched out John Stossel.
Oh yeah, the guy that slapped the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wrestling's fake. Oh yeah, how fake is it?
But I mean, there were some things. There's some of the stories on that I'd never heard of.
Yeah.
And then some of the stuff that I either didn't know happened or just forgot that they happened. But
I love that series because they go into a lot of the background of, some of the most controversial things. And of course, when I was watching it, like the whole Bret the Hitman Hart thing, I thought it was all an act. I didn't know, about the screw job until I got older, and I was like, oh shit. And of course, this documentary goes in a lot into it. You get to hear a lot of wrestling icons talk about other wrestling icons. I love it. It's fantastic. I can't wait for season 3.
Oh, they're doing one. I was wondering if they were doing another one.
Oh yeah, they have to. I mean, it's a big hit. I mean, these are awesome stories that these guys are sharing. So
I never even heard of it, and then I just kind of stumbled upon it on Hulu. And I was like,
yeah, that's same here. I think it was last year I stumbled upon it on YouTube. I said, Dark Side of the Ring, what the hell is this? And then I just got hooked. I mean, I love the Randy Savage story. I love that one. And then of course they go to Bruiser Brody. That's a tragic story.
Yeah, see, that was one I'd never heard of, and I was like, man, that guy seems really cool. Like he seemed like he would have been an awesome guy, but
yeah,
I don't know. I'd never heard of him before.
Yeah, old Bruiser Brody. Yeah. So no, that's definitely if no one's seen that, I say look for it on Hulu and binge watch the shit out of it.
Yeah, I mean, there are only there was 2 seasons. I want to say there was only 3 or 4 episodes per season. It seemed like I don't remember now.
Yeah, no, you're right. There's not a lot of episodes there, but like you said, they're very well put together. And I mean, if like you said, if you don't enjoy wrestling, at least you'll enjoy the story. It's freaking fantastic,
Yeah.
I think.
So what else you got new?
The other thing, I ordered a movie. I kept seeing it, and I watched the trailer. And the director, I'm friends with him on Facebook, but it's called Zombies from Sector 9. And Rob Cius is the director. And I ordered his. I texted, I messaged him through Facebook, and I said, "Hey, how do I get a hold of your film?" He's like, "Through me." So, so I'm gonna get that film sometime soon, and I'll let you know I'll let everybody know what I thought of it. But that'll be coming in soon. The trailer looks all the like B movie madness, which I love. So it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be funny. But there is something else I stumbled upon, which I think is pretty neat. And I was going to ask you if you ever heard of this. And it kind of goes in the cryptid territory, I believe. Like I said, I just stumbled upon this, and it's called the Devil's Tramping Ground.
That sounds familiar.
Well, I'll kind of give a little bit of it. It says the Devil's Tramping Ground is a camping spot located in a forest near the Harper's Crossroads area in Bear Creek, North Carolina. It has been subject of persistent local legends and lore, which frequently allege that the devil tramps and haunts a barren circle of ground in which nothing is supposed to grow, and it has frequently been noted on the list of unusual place names. Yeah, this is weird. And I came across this. I'm like, oh, I got to tell Carey about this. But it seems interesting. I want to look more into it. And I think there's documentaries and stuff on YouTube. But I never heard of it. I was wondering if you ever heard of it.
It sounded familiar, but I don't know.
Like nothing can go in the circle. Like people have tried to put signs in the middle of the fucking circle, and they like go like they're not there. Like they go away. Like nothing can stay in there. It's weird.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't heard this. Maybe it's just the whole devil's thing in the name of. There's a bunch of those like devil stuff. But yeah, I don't think I've heard of this one.
No, I haven't either. And in popular culture, it says the Devil's Tramping Ground is mentioned in 2 horror movies. Oh, wow. Okay. By Poppy Zebright, Lost Souls, and Drawing Blood. Both these novels. Oh, and horror novels. Both these novels take place, at least in part, in the fictional North Carolina city of Missing Mile. The inspiration for which is taken from Duncan and Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Athens, Georgia. So I really want to look into this. I mean, it seems pretty cool.
I want to check it out.
Yeah. Maybe put a podcast from Beni's shirt in there and let it, maybe Satan will wear it.
There you go.
It'll go to hell so he can wear it.
Yeah, I never heard of that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is. Like I said, we'll get more into it. I guess. I'll let you know when I find my research. It really piqued my interest, though. It was really cool, and I'll send you the little. And actually, you know what? I'll share it on the Facebook group for everyone to see. It's like a little 12-minute clip, and it shows like the little history.
No,
not the full history, like a little bite-sized history thing.
Share it right now. Throw it on there right now.
I will.
Right now, as we're talking.
The time someone's listening, it'll be.
Yeah. That way, we know it's up there.
Yes. So, that being said, I thought that was cool. I know we got a lot of stuff coming. Horror-wise, I read an article that said Netflix is going to be focusing more on horror.
They need to do something. They've been, other than the new Transformers series, they've been kind of letting me down.
Well, now I haven't seen it yet, but everybody's, clamoring about Cobra Kai, which I
started watching the first season. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. It could have just been me at the time. I don't know, but
Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I will. There's one oh yeah, there's another thing. I just thought of it. Me and the wife sat down and we watched on HBO Max. We watched The Vow, which is about the Nexium cult, the
hmm.
sex cult, and all that. That is some freaky crap, man. That
So
is some
is it a
crazy.
documentary or is it a?
Yes, it's a documentary on this cult.
See,
Yeah.
now I need to get HBO Max.
Yeah, dude, I've been watching a lot of cool shit on HBO Max has been hitting it out of the park with their docu series and stuff. I haven't seen Wonder Woman 84. I have not heard anything good about it whatsoever. So
I haven't heard anything good, but I haven't really been looking into it though. So
yeah, I'll probably end up watching it, but I don't know. I'm
you
still
might
on
as
the
well.
fence.
It's on there for free.
I know, but I got other things I can watch. I got other things I can, spend time on in over an hour and somewhat, watching a cool horror movie or something
Right.
that I haven't seen.
I don't think I've watched anything really new lately, other than the show I already mentioned. Of course,
Yeah.
Transformers. Started watching. I guess they're calling it chapters instead of seasons. I started watching chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good if you like Transformers.
Yeah, I love Transformers.
But I have been playing some new games.
Well, hit it up. What have you been playing?
Let me get them out here. So if anybody has the Nintendo Switch, they can add me
There you go.
and you can play games with me if you want. But I have been playing Mario Kart 8
Hell yeah.
Deluxe. It's a good one. I'm a huge fan of Mario Kart games. They're awesome. Super Mario Maker 2
Oh,
is
cool.
a pretty fun game. Luigi's Mansion 3, which I
Oh,
only played the
nice.
first one. I never played part 2 because I think it was on the Wii or something.
Yeah.
I didn't play part 2. Part 3 is good.
Cool, cool.
And the one I've been putting my most of my time into, Diablo 3,
Oh, yeah, I love Diablo 3,
which
man.
is really good.
I love playing Diablo 3, dude. I have it
And
on
then
PlayStation.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which is just a fun little. It's a fun little game.
No, I no judgment. I love getting little games like that too. I've been hooked on Dr. Mario on my phone. Like I just play the shit out of it. I
But yeah,
did get
I'll add my friend, whatever they call their thing on there to where you can add me. I'll put it on the group page.
cool. Yes, do it. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been playing a new game. I got me the Watch Dogs Legion game on
Is it good?
PS4, and I've been enjoying it. It's pretty cool. You can play like it's weird, man. You can play anybody, and you hack into cameras and all sorts of cool shit. And it's in London, and like a futuristic type setting. Pretty cool, dude. I enjoy it. I think multiplayer is coming out soon, but right now it's just single player. So I've just been going around like fucking with people. So I've been enjoying that. And like I said, Dr. Mario, I've been playing the shit out of Dr. Mario on my phone.
I remember playing that one.
Yeah, it's fun.
Is it just one of the free games that they have?
Oh yeah. Well, you can pay for certain shit, like
Yeah.
like Candy Crush, all that bullshit. But other than that, that's pretty much what I got. Unless, oh yeah, I did want to mention another movie I did stumble upon or watch over the holidays was Mel Gibson in Fat Man, which
This is
is
the Santa Claus movie, right?
yes, it was so cool. Mel Gibson, he might be crazy in real life, but man, that guy can act. And you know what? Fat Man, I highly recommend it. It's just a neat take on the Santa Claus story. And it was just a fun movie to watch. I was intrigued through the whole thing. It was really cool. So definitely whoever's listening, need to go check out Fat Man.
I did watch something new. I think I did watch something new that I haven't talked about since the last time we recorded, and that was it's on Shudder.
Okay.
It's called VFW.
Oh damn, I wanted to see it. How was that?
It was all right. The the story was good, the acting was good, the writing
Oh,
not so great. Like the dialogue was real weak,
yeah,
and it seemed like they didn't really have like it's almost like they couldn't write dialogue, so they were just making everybody say something funny every time they said something, and it got
I
kind of
got you.
annoying after a while. But other than that, it was pretty good. Had some decent
So,
death scenes in it too.
so it kind of I read the little synopsis of it, and it said that it was like these guys in a VFW hall, and it kind of reminded me of Precinct 13. Did it have that kind of vibe to it?
Kind of, yeah. I mean,
Okay,
they the one guy owns the bar. Of course, it's it's a VFW bar, and there's some there's no really like you don't know what year this movie takes place in,
mm-hmm.
so it's kind of weird because like there's some kind of drug that I guess makes people go crazy.
Oh wow, okay,
So
kind of like
basically, it's
angel dust or something.
yeah, something like that. But anyways, a girl escapes this gang, steals their drugs, and comes there. So now they're trying to defend the bar from drugged up Nazis or whatever.
I got you.
But like I said, I mean the writing wasn't all that great, but I mean other than that, it was decent. I
Yeah,
recommend everybody watching it.
yeah. I wanted to. It's in my queue. There's a lot of shit in my queue. I just need to fucking buckle down and watch the son of bitches. I really do. I still haven't seen the Creep Show holiday special, which you said you saw that.
I started watching it and couldn't get into it. Turned it
Okay.
off. Boring.
See, and that's the problem. I wish they would. The first season, it wasn't spectacular, but it was still fun to watch.
Oh, I liked every episode of that first season.
And yeah, I mean, they were fun. And, some people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it. But I didn't watch. See, I watched the animated special,
I
which
watched it too. I didn't really care for it.
I didn't like that. And whatever, moving past that, they came out with the holiday special. I thought, should I watch this? And then I talked to you, and you were like, yeah, I watched it, and it made it seem like it was nothing to write home about. So I didn't even
Right.
try to venture into that. So
Well, I'm sorry.
I hope they do better. I really hope they do a badass job on season 2.
Season 2, yeah.
I just don't want them to shit the bed. God damn it. Don't fuck up something else,
All right, so there's some new movies coming out in 2021. Of course, a lot of them, I guess, are going to be coming straight to streaming services. I know Warner Brothers is dumping a lot of their stuff just on HBO Max.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So who knows when we'll be able to see some of these. But I'll read some off for you. Tell me if you're excited for them or not.
Hit me with it.
Candyman it's still coming out.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that one.
Do you think that like some of these are, because we heard about Candyman so long ago now.
Yeah.
Do you think the hype's gone and by the time it finally comes out, you're just going to be like, I'll watch it? Or are you still going to be like really excited for it?
No, I am real excited for it. I want to see it. I enjoy Jordan Peele and what he's doing with horror. So I am still, I mean, I get what you're saying, the fanfare and everything, like, wow, it's coming out. But I still want to see it. I still
do
will.
too. I do too. I was a huge Candyman fan, so
Yeah, me too. So
I'm excited to see.
I was a huge Virginia Madison fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see something different, but it's going to be the same. It's not going to be completely, you know what I'm saying? They're not like they're not changing a lot of it, and it's still connected to the first ones and all that. So
I'm very interested to see what they're going to do. I am.
All right. So coming up next, Quiet Place Part 2.
I saw the trailer. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to go into this one with more of an open mind than I did the first one, because the first one came out and everybody was clamoring about it, and I just didn't find my way to it. And then I was at my brother's house chilling out, and he had it on, and I was like, what is this? And I started watching. I'm like, oh, wow, what a neat idea, So, yeah, I'm gonna say yeah on that one for
Me,
me.
not so much. I saw the first one, wasn't really impressed with it.
Okay,
Didn't really like it, so I'm not really excited for part two.
I got you.
It just and also it didn't even seem like a movie that would have a part two.
Yeah, it is You're right.
I was
It's
just
like,
like,
why do you need
they
a
ended
part
it, right?
two? Why do you need a
Yeah,
part two? But
yeah.
yeah, I got you.
Spiral from the Book of Saul.
That one's gonna be for me a Netflix thing. I'm not gonna seek that one out just because.
I
And it's
don't
not that I'm. Go ahead.
I don't think I would see it in a theater if it came out in theaters, and I was able to go to a theater, but I'll still watch it when it comes out on streaming, I guess. Well, when I
I
can get it for free on stream, I'm not gonna rent it.
Yeah, I will watch it if the mood strikes me. I don't know, unless a lot of people are telling me it's badass and I need to see it. I'm probably not going to venture into it.
And I'm still confused about whether it's actually connected to the Saw movies or if it's just a spin-off story that has nothing to do with the first movies.
Yeah, me too. I'm still. I believe it's something to do with them. I'm not sure. Whatever. They should have stopped it, in my opinion. And I think it'd be cool to do an episode like this. Should some movies become franchises like that? You know what I mean? Like that would be cool. Saw would be my number one. It shouldn't have been a franchise, in my opinion.
No, because the first one was at the time was so original.
Oh yeah,
It was like really good, and then it was just like, okay,
it was so awesome. I mean,
now you're just making them just to make them.
You can't set the fucking bar that high and then try to reach it again. We've seen it in a lot of movies. I mean, with all the movies we've seen, and we got our favorites of the crappy and all that. But when you do that, something like that, something amazing like that, like Halloween, the first one. I mean, when you do something amazing, you try to top, you just never are. You just never will.
Right. Well, another franchise that I don't get into has a new movie come out, and that's The Conjuring 3. The devil made me do it. It actually has a subtitle.
Oh, I don't know what to say to that. The Conjuring.
The first one was so hyped. The first one was so hyped. I fell for the scariest movie you've ever seen. People pass out in the theaters. People were punching each other in the face when they watched it, and I'm just like, okay, I'm really excited for this one. And then I watch it, and it's like,
fuck yeah,
it was all right.
I'm gonna get in that mosh pit out there. Fuck yeah, let's watch Conjuring, and then you go to it, and you're like, oh. I will say this: the Conjuring. When I was like you, I was like, oh wow, I gotta see this. It looks awesome. It looks scary, you know.
Well, I think one thing that got me though was the trailer. They really had a good trailer because it didn't show a lot. And when it just showed like the clapping scene, I was just like, okay, I think this is gonna. And then I watched it, I'm just like, oh god,
so much potential. Like it could have been something different, but you know,
it was Amityville Horror. Is all
pretty much. Yeah, you're right. It was a new twist on that, and I love the first Insidious. They did badass on that, and then they started going into the, Warrens and all that, and just hearing different people talk about the Warrens and how much of con people they were. It's just,
so the Conjuring has the Warrens in it. Insidious didn't, right?
Yeah, Conjuring did. Yeah, Insidious didn't.
Okay. Well, you said Insidious started.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because I started thinking, I was like, wait a minute.
No.
I mean, I enjoyed the Insidious movies.
Yeah, Insidious movies are badass. The first one, the second one.
I think I've only seen the first one.
I saw the first, the second, and then the third one was pretty cool. But other than that, yeah. I don't know. Conjuring, I wish they just stopped making them. I don't know. They need to stop already with that. They need to move on to something else.
Yes.
That's my opinion. So.
And we're going to move on to something else.
Okay. Let's move on.
I guess this is horror. This is going to be horror with the quotes.
Okay.
But it's also a superhero movie.
Oh.
Morbius. Not excited at all.
Man. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the superhero movies. I don't know what to say about them anymore.
I still like my superhero movies. I just don't understand why they're doing Morbius.
A standalone Morbius.
Yeah, with Jared Leto. Like, why are they not
Mhm.
making Blade first?
Yeah.
Like redoing Blade. I mean, I know they already made Blade, but why are they why are they not redoing it before they do Morbius? Only fans
Good
of
question.
only fans of
Um,
comics know who Morbius is.
I love Morbius. I have a couple of his comic books. I really liked him back in the day. I was excited for the movie when they first said it was coming out. I've seen some previews of it. I could be wrong. I hope I am wrong. I hope I am wrong that it just like is one of the greatest movies, comic book movies, but I don't see it.
I know it took me forever to even watch Venom,
Me too. Wow.
and it was still mildly enjoyable. But I don't think I'm gonna watch Morbius unless it's somehow connected to the Spider-Man universe. Then I guess I'll have to watch it for the connecting storyline.
Yeah. Which and that's the thing. My superhero movies, I love Spider-Man. I like the Spider-Man movies, all of them. I like the character. So, of
Well,
course, I
then
watch the cartoons and
yeah,
everything.
you're gonna be really happy when the next one comes out and it's got all of them in it.
Yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. Having all the previous guys that played Spider-Man. I wonder where they're going to go dig up the guy that played him in like the 60s TV show.
I don't know. Or the one from Sesame Street.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right, so I believe we came up with an idea for this one. I think no,
Okay.
we changed the ending to this one
Okay.
to the original, but they're doing a "Don't Breathe" 2.
Don't breathe too. Oh yeah. Yeah, we did. I forgot about that. That is a long time ago when we talked about that one. Yeah. Don't breathe
Again, I
too.
don't think it needs a sequel. I don't know how they're going to do a sequel. Is it
If
going to be
you
connected
can
to the first one at all? Or is it just going to be the Stephen Lang character's next adventure? Like, I don't understand why they're doing a sequel to this movie.
again, people, you make a
Also,
movie,
it's not horror.
you set the bar high. How are you gonna go higher than a turkey baster full of semen? I don't know how you're gonna top that.
Spoilers for Don't Breathe.
I don't care. It's been out long enough.
Yeah, again, I'm not. Again, if when it comes to streaming, I'll do it, but
Yeah.
I don't understand what they're doing.
Oh man.
Oh, look, it's another franchise that has been
Yay.
ran to the ground,
No,
and yet we're
God.
getting another one.
No.
The Forever Purge.
Okay. The
Is what
purge
this
that
one's
goes
called.
on
I think that's
forever.
what it's called. Let me make
No,
sure.
you're right. I saw
Yeah, the
I saw
Forever
something.
Purge. I just thought
I do.
I thought maybe somebody trying to do like a funny headline, but no, that's the name of the movie.
No, you're like, God damn it, another Purge movie. I get you. Yeah, that one. I don't know. I didn't watch the TV show. I've seen the first and second movies, and that's it. I
I
haven't
may have
seen
seen
any
the
more.
first and third, but I don't know. I mean, it's basically if you've seen one, you've seen them all. It's the same fucking movie.
Yeah, it's the
There's
same
no.
thing.
It's about the purge, but
Hmm.
each storyline you're following like somebody who's not involved or try not to be involved in it, and they somehow get involved in it. I don't know. I don't. I'm done with it. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing
You
another
you
one.
got one character that's like awesome and he or she can get through it, and then you got the guy that just like wandered out, like what happened?
Yeah,
Like
and
you're in the purge, bitch. Wake
I
up.
don't know what the forever purge means.
I guess I thought I was watching a preview of the Forever Purge, and then I realized I was watching CNN
Yeah.
yesterday.
Oh wait, this is the confirmation. Not the new purge movie.
Oh my god. Anyway,
I'm trying
I,
to find. I'm trying to find. Oh look. Oh, here's a part two of a movie that I've never seen. Maybe
okay.
you've seen the first one. Again, I don't think this is horror, but it's on this horror list for some reason. Thank you, Looper.com. Escape Room 2.
I didn't see the first
I
one.
didn't see the first one either.
Wow. No.
Escape Room 2. I guess it's
Man.
just a different, like, I don't know, a different.
Have you heard anything else on the Child's Play TV show?
No, I have not.
Me neither. It's like I don't know if they're wiping the slate clean on stuff. They're like, okay, let's just scrap this idea. Everybody's concentrating on the virus and everything else. So let's just sweep it under the rug.
So we're moving on from the Room 2, right? Escape Room 2.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't care
Okay.
about that.
Well, then here's another franchise.
All right. God.
That, again, had a really good first movie.
Okay.
And then ran to the ground. Apparently, they're going to continue this on with part 7 of Paranormal Activity.
Yay.
Has there been 7 of them?
God, I didn't know there was 7 of them. I didn't know there was 6.
Maybe I just stopped counting.
Oh,
again, like half of these I'm not even going to see in the theater. I wouldn't even watch in the theater.
Yeah, it's I don't know what they're doing, man, anymore. That is weird. So the Forever Purge, and then you just said Paranormal Activity, which I thought, why do they keep doing that?
I don't know. Again, that's weird. It's just the same thing. It's the same premise.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at bloodydisgusting.com real quick. I was like, is there anything else we're missing?
Well, we are missing one it's the last one on my list.
Okay, go ahead.
And that's going to be obviously Halloween Kills.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
I mean, again, I'll watch it. Am I excited for it? Not really.
Now, I do want to ask a question to you, and I'm glad I pulled this up because it showed it, and I totally forgot that we're doing it. Well, what do you think about the Godzilla versus King Kong thing?
Oh, I think it's a really good idea. I still haven't seen King of the Monsters yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going to watch that one. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the Godzilla versus Kong.
I think it'll be pretty badass.
It should be.
I mean, King Kong, and I mean, is it gonna? I wonder if they're doing the Kong from Skull Island. That was
that's what it is. Yeah.
It is, yep. And then they're doing the latest Godzilla.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was a neat idea, and I guess they're finally doing it, or they're in the middle of doing it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they filmed it yet or not, but I've already seen. I've already seen some merchandising, like toys and stuff.
Oh shit! Okay, so it's already done. Then they just need to release it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe they haven't finished it yet. I don't know. A lot of the merchandising comes out before they're done.
I got
before they've even filmed the movie. Spaceballs, a hand towel.
Now, speaking of verses, this came up in my household the other day. We were just chilling out watching TV, and I don't know why, but it's an age-old question now to me: is Terminator versus RoboCop? I always pick RoboCop. My wife says Terminator, but I say RoboCop.
As your favorite, or who would win in a fight?
I think RoboCop would win.
But that's what I'm asking. Is that what the question was?
Yeah, who would win in a fight? RoboCop versus Terminator. Kind of like Godzilla versus... Now, would it be cool if they did a movie like that?
I can't see the stories coming together. It would just be it would be nonsensical, and you would just be doing it for, the fans. But
well, that's what they did with Freddy versus Jason. So,
well, I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like,
that's why it was a pile of shit.
I mean, at least Alien versus Predator was 2 established aliens that we know that are in space.
Oh, I get what you're saying. How the stories are gonna,
like why would? Of course, I'm pretty sure this is already a comic book, and I believe it was also a video game. And as much as I love RoboCop, I don't think he could take out the Terminator.
Oh my god. Well, I know there's other people that feel like me. I know RoboCop got himself fucked up, but also Terminator got fucked up by, in the first one, it was, what was it? That thing that squished him and then he gets thrown in the molten whatever in part 2.
Right.
So, I mean, you know, RoboCop was drilled and freaking cut in half and everything and left on the sidewalk, but they still put him back together.
I don't know. I would still have to go with Terminator there, even though I'm a huge fan of RoboCop. If they were going to fight, that's who I would pick.
I disagree. I disagree.
Maybe some other people can chime in.
But yeah, no shit. Like, okay, so in the versus category, what would you want to see as a movie being a character versus another character?
See, that's a tough one because, like I said, you gotta pick something that makes sense.
It's all right. We have good writers. We'll make it make sense.
I mean, as far as like universes being connected, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't have to choose.
I would have to think about it.
Well, you don't have to choose two different universes. Like, I think it would be badass. Like at the end of Jason X, Uber Jason faces the real Jason. I think that would be cool.
Okay, so then let's go with, since I'm trying to keep them fairly connected. I'm gonna go with Predator. I'm gonna go with Predator again.
Okay,
but it's gonna be Predator versus Critters.
That's pretty cool.
And the Predator has to team up with the 2 bounty hunters.
I would so watch that.
And one of the bounty hunters changes his face to look like Donald Trump. That would be hilarious.
Oh man. Sir, you should be writing movies.
Yeah, but I think that could work. Critters versus Predator.
No, it could. No, you know what? I think you're onto something. I would definitely watch something called Predator versus Critters.
What would yours be?
You know, okay, from 2 different movies. I'm thinking. Man, I'm trying to think. Other than just having 2 Jasons pinned against each other. That sounded kind of weird. But
I'm going to search that on Pornhub later.
Yeah. 2 Jasons pinned against each other. You're going to come up with an
trending. It's be trending by next week.
Oh my God. How about I'm gonna go the opposite direction. I'm gonna go aliens versus the Thing. That would be cool.
I could see that.
Right?
What would happen if the Thing gets inside one of the xenomorphs?
That's what I'm screaming, dude. I would love to see something like that. Freaking make it look more horrifying than it does. Hell yeah, dude. Be up in that snowy area that they were in the first Predator versus Alien. And then the Thing comes out of nowhere.
I don't know, because I've always, I remember when they announced Alien versus Predator. I was like, sweet.
Yeah, because the
comic of aliens and predators just on Earth battling it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then it ended up being, 3 predators and 2 aliens in the fucking Antarctic with 2, with just 5 people. So no, I want to see Alien versus Predator in a big city, right?
Yeah, that would be sweet. The urban.
Don't put it in space. Don't put it in a remote location.
Yeah, I agree. That would be badass.
Downtown Los Angeles or something.
Minus Morton Downey screaming in the camera.
Yeah, not in Utah like they did in part 2.
Oh man, I had something. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. God bless America. Oh man, that's funny.
What's another movie that was on this list? Again, not horror, but I'm excited for it.
Okay,
the new Mortal Kombat.
That's exactly what. Thank you for saying that, because that's what I was thinking about.
It's gonna be R-rated, I believe.
Now, I heard that they were going to have a TV show, and then now I see it's going to be a movie. But the TV thing was going to be on HBO Max.
I haven't heard about the TV show, but I know that there's a new movie coming out.
Well, see, I'm confused. I'm just confused. Maybe it was just a movie. I don't know, but they had the HBO Max, and then they had the Dragon as part of the O. So I knew
it's probably because, let me look here real quick.
Yeah, we don't have.
Yeah, it's because Warner Brothers is putting it out, so it is coming straight to HBO Max.
Oh,
it's part of their. Hey, we're not going to have these in theater, so we're just putting them all on HBO.
You know, and
so that's what you're getting. Yeah, that's what. But it's, and apparently, from the last I heard, it was going to be R-rated.
Well, it better be.
See that now.
It better not be PG like that piece of crap they tried to put on us a long time ago.
I love that first one. I thought the first one was really good.
I love the soundtrack.
Second one, not so much.
I love the soundtrack of it.
You just got to remember back then they weren't doing a lot of gore in movies that they were trying to get kids to come to.
Okay. I didn't say I hated it. I just said that I don't know, because the video game was so popular, and of course we know why, because you could rip people in half, and then they come out with the movie, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Nobody gets ripped in half.
No one gets ripped in half, and it's just, I mean, I still enjoy it. I've watched it several times. Part 2 is garbage. Part 2
is just a shit show.
That was horrible.
I can't find the rating now, but I'm pretty sure it's R-rated, but I can't find it.
Okay.
Anywhere.
Well, I mean, I think I saw where they showed the people that are going to be playing the cast, and I think they did a pretty fucking good job. And there's a lot of people I hadn't ever heard of, like up and comers. So, and Raiden's actually Asian. He's not a white guy.
Sonya Blade's in it, Scorpion, Raiden, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Jax, Kano, Shang Tsung, Cabal, Melina,
everyone, dude.
Kung Lao. Still trying to find the stupid rating. Expected to be coming out April 16th, 2021 to HBO Max.
Who played Shao Kahn?
Not a sponsor. In the first one?
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name right now.
Shao Kahn.
I'm gonna look
no. Who am I thinking of? The guy, not Shao Kahn. I know who Shao Kahn was. And in my opinion, he is Shao Kahn, because the new guy, I mean, I know they got to update it or whatever, but some of the characters some of the people that got to play those characters back then, they did a badass job. The Australian guy, I forget his name, the actor was Kano. Fucking perfect Kano, dude.
Trevor Goddard.
Yeah, well, he's dead now, but I mean, that was so. I will give him that. I'll give him big props for that. A lot of people, except for Raiden, which I like Christopher Lambert, but I mean, I don't know. I don't like him as Raiden.
I mean, I thought it was all right.
Yeah, well, Raiden's not a white guy. So that was my only hang up on that. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, oh, Christopher Lambert, Highlander.
I thought it was, I'm pretty excited for the new one.
I think it'll do good. I really do. Like I said, we'll have to share some of this stuff on the Facebook group. Whoever's listening can see this stuff on the Facebook. We're going to share it.
Yeah. I'm going to start sharing stuff right now as we're recording.
Share the fuck out of it. We're going to share it even though we don't get a damn red cent out of any of this crap, but we love everyone that listens to us, so we want to show them what we see.
I'm not going to share the Wikipedia. I'm going to share the IMDb.
If you share the Wikipedia, at least send them $1, because it's that time of year. They want some money.
All right. I forgot how to use Facebook. Here we go.
Oh my God. But I do have some stuff lined up that I want to watch. And of course, on our next episode, we'll get to talk about some stuff again. After I get caught up on my
If there is a
cues.
next episode.
Oh no. No, we're not letting people off that goddamn easy. We can't let we're over 100 episodes in this. We're pretty much married to this damn thing.
Yeah, I know.
If it was at like 25, I'd say, okay, Carey, you're right. But no, you're screwed now, man.
I forgot about that because I think I don't remember. I think it was our first episode of the Friday 13th series was the 100th episode, and I didn't even think about it or mention it.
Me neither. I didn't either. And then I looked. I was like, "Holy shit, we're already at 104 now."
Yeah, something like that.
Crap! Wow, time flew.
104. So let me share this looper. What would you go put on here?
Oh, the thing about the devil's
oh yeah, the devil
tramping ground.
The devil's tramp.
Yeah. That sounds like a porn. The Devil's Tramp.
Another thing I'll be looking up later.
That might be an old B movie somewhere. The Devil's Tramps.
Well, as soon as I find the Devil's Tramping Ground, I'll look that up. Now, this here, I will share the Wikipedia.
Yeah, dude. Definitely. Because I have it pulled up on my computer screen right now. Because I did not want to forget to tell you about this.
All right, go back here and search for the Devil's Tramp.
Yes. The Devil's Tramp.
No, it is not a movie yet.
What?
I think we can do it.
Oh, yeah.
The Devil's
it's
Tramp.
open? Awesome.
Yeah,
okay.
It didn't point anything up. So
Devil's Tramp in Skull Island or something.
Yeah.
Slut Island.
There was something when you were talking about, when you were asking about the King Kong movie.
Yeah.
There was something, there's something weird in that Peter Jackson movie that connects it with another movie. I can't remember what it was now.
Oh shit, I think I know what you, God damn it. Why'd you bring that up? Now I'm going to be banging my head against the wall trying to figure it out. Oh shit, I don't know. All these movies tie in now. Part of it, because he was going to do another one, wasn't he? Is that why? Is that why it was tying?
I believe so.
I think Peter Jackson
now, but I can't because I can't remember exactly what it was.
I think Peter Jackson needs to make another horror movie.
I thought someone said he was.
That would be awesome. He needs to go back to his roots. He needs to make another, Dead Alive or something.
I haven't seen it forever. I love that movie.
It's crazy. Now I want to see it because I mentioned I hadn't seen it in forever either.
You know what? Now I think about it, that was the movie that's connected.
Dead Alive?
Yeah, Dead Alive and his King Kong movie are connected. Now I just got to find the right information on it.
Yes. Do not mislead me or people that listen to this.
That's what
I'll be very angry with you. I was hoping Billy would be on with us, but he's working.
He's at work.
That sap. I will leave a message on here for him because now he'll have to listen to most of our ramblings. And this is a message strictly for him. And I want to say, Billy, you never have to say stealing this on anything I post. You're part of this little family of ours, so you can have it. You don't have to say it. Just go ahead and steal it.
Yeah, so they're in King Kong, in Peter Jackson's King Kong movie, the Sumatran rat monkey is in it.
Really?
So that's where that came from. That came from Skull Island.
Oh, now I got to watch. God damn it. Now I got to go back because I probably missed that.
Now you got set through the 5-hour King Kong movie. No, it's right there. I think it's pretty much at the beginning because they're on the boat.
Yeah.
But yeah, right there.
Definitely have to check that out. Man.
Yeah, so it's connected too. So now we can have King Kong versus the rat monkey. Or we can have King Kong versus his mom from the end of Dead Alive.
What? Do
For the
it.
baby. King Kong
Yeah,
versus that baby.
that thing. Oh man. Yes.
Favorite part of that
Definitely.
movie was The Preacher.
Yes.
I
That
kick ass for the Lord.
dude, I'm gonna be watching that shit again.
I know I've said it on the show before, but it was probably over 100 episodes ago.
Yeah, I can't remember what we talked about last episode.
But Dead Alive only is one of 2 movies that made me actually throw up.
Yeah, it's disgusting and it's great though.
And it's when she's eating that goddamn pudding and
Yeah,
slurping, and then
maybe
that
that's
pus
why I
shoots
don't like
into it.
it.
And then I just imagine her slurping pus, and it makes me throw up.
That needs to be a seal of approval. That's just the only movie
I'll
that
get
made
a
our
stamp.
host
Yeah, I'll
throw
get
up.
a stamp made.
You
and
need
just
to
stamp it.
But I'll definitely be. Actually, I'm gonna send you a couple of things in the mail, especially after I watch that movie. When I get it, I'll send that, and then I'm gonna send you Midnight Evil, so you can watch that as well.
I'm still waiting on my B movie TV T-shirt.
Yeah, I was waiting on Connor Rise to hook us up, and they never did. But I'll send that. I'm trust me, I'm gonna send it. You just gotta keep hounding me, or I forget.
Well, then I feel like a
don't feel like nothing. Everybody in
like,
my
hey,
life
where's the
does.
free stuff I'm supposed to be getting?
Where's the free stuff, you asshole? You said you're gonna send it. No, and that's the thing. Like everybody does that to me, and they think they're being a dick to me, but they're not, because I got so much stuff in my head, and then like I just forget shit. But I'm not gonna forget it. I'm gonna send you this movie, Midnight Evil, and I'm gonna send you your B movie TV shirt, and then after I watch that other movie, I'll send it to you so you can watch that as well.
Yeah, I turn on B movie TV when I go to bed. That's what I leave on in the background as I'm sleeping.
That's what I do. Why? So you timed it perfect so you fall asleep during my show.
That's what it is. That's what it is. If I turn on B movie TV and Pervy the Clown is smacking some woman, then I know it's bedtime.
Oh, yeah, it's it's Friday at midnight.
I don't get that show at all. I don't understand
Pervy. It is an acquired taste, and I still laugh at it. I think it's hilarious.
It makes me feel dirty. I can't watch it.
And plus,
that channel's so loud. Like I turn my TV on 1, and you can stand it. So I'm like, I gotta turn it. So I have if it's on there, I flip over to comment.
No, Richard, knowing that he's a big part of the channel and big supporter, and I mean, he's been there since the beginning, dude. So I mean, like I said, acquired taste for Pervy the Clown, but I'm a fan, so I like his stuff. It's funny.
Maybe they can put our show on there.
I think if you on B movie TV,
not on.
I was like, if you want to be on Pervy stuff,
no.
Why not? You can go get spanked, and
I'm good. No, I meant B movie TV could show our show.
Oh yeah. I'll have to bring it up to Ken. We'll just have to start recording video and be makeup ready.
There you go.
I look like I'm about to go to bed. Yeah, definitely. I think, and trust me, I've thought of that before. I was like, man, maybe we can have like a little talk show thing at the end, kind of like old Howard Stern on the E channel, But he actually had naked women on his stuff, so I don't know.
I guess
people have to stare at him.
I'll take my shirt off, I guess.
No. Podcast from beneath after dark. No, you know what? All we need is Billy in his shorts, and that's it.
Sure, we can make that happen.
Yeah, I know. Shit, man.
All right, so Mr. Poe.
Yeah.
Where can they find you on the internet?
They can find me they call me Mr. Poe on Instagram and Slasher, but I really want to plug B Movie TV, man, the on-demand channel. Of course, the many awesome, talented people we have hosting shows. You got Rebecca with Saturday Night Terrors. Of course, you got Ace and Damien, B Movie TV Classics. You got Doug Waugh with Friday Night Action. You also have Sci-Fi Ninja Theater, 12 o'clock on Saturday. Watch him go to conventions and stuff. I believe he's going to start kicking that on again and doing newer content when conventions start kicking off again. But I mean, just all the awesome people that, you know,
don't forget
have their...
what's on Friday nights at midnight.
Oh yeah, Pervy the Clown with Kinky Candies. Yeah.
What about Sundays?
Oh yeah, Sundays with me. I'm coming out with new stuff. I'm going to be having some good. I got 2 movies I got to do, so I'm going to be watching those, and I'll be bringing some new episodes to you guys soon. And yeah. Oh, and go check out B Movie TV on Demand. We got awesome independent stuff, and of course, you got Death Park 1 through 6, 1 through 5. Sorry.
Are you trying to leak something?
No. One. No. It is 1 through 6. God damn it.
Yeah.
Ken's gonna kill me. You forget how many Death Parks I made. But yeah, check out all the cool independent stuff we got on there. Oh yeah, Mary Des subbed and dubbed. Check out her stuff. I mean, check out everybody. Everybody's got an awesome show on there. So I that's all I'm gonna plug, and that's it. And of course us.
You have another show.
Oh yeah.
You suck at this, man.
Dude, self-promotion I am terrible at. Now, I'm doing a new podcast with my buddy JT Lee. It's called the Near Do Wells Show. We just talk about whatever. I think we covered some underrated TV sitcoms, the first episode. The second one is 20 hot cartoon babes, and we got some more stuff. But we're going to cover various topics, and then the one thing I'm excited about is like historical figures and stuff. We're going to kind of put our spin on it. It's going to be funny stuff. So
to try to come over for one of those episodes.
Oh yeah, definitely. I got some cool stuff planned for that as well. So yeah, that's also a part of our little network. So, and I know we got some awesome ideas coming out for other things. So
yes, we do.
Yeah.
All right. So of course, you know, you can find me on Twitter, 1313 Inc. Of course, you can head over to Facebook and get on our groups and pages. And of course, I just posted some stuff on there, and you can interact with it and comment on it. Of course, we'd also like if you would leave some comments on these episodes and like them and share them,
or hate them,
whatever you want to do.
Just spit on your computer screen.
Yeah, whatever you want to do there.
Whatever.
Yeah, I guess this will wrap up this another, not as long, but still a longer Shallow Grave episode.
Yeah, it's a nice little another long Shallow Grave episode. The intention was to have them like 30 minutes long, but we just wanted to have a different name for episodes where I guess we're just clowning around about things. So
this was not scripted at all.
No, nothing scripted. Nothing. Of
course, none of them are really.
I do want to shout out old Fred Aldman. I know he's listening, and go check out his Critical Condition website. He writes movie reviews on old B movies and all sorts of stuff. And of course, I bet you have something with Tanya Roberts. I bet he'll write a little, because whenever someone famous like that dies, he always does a nice little.
But did she die?
Is it Tanya Roberts?
I don't know. I'm confused now. So many people were dead and came back.
She's officially dead.
Okay.
But yeah, check out his stuff. Of course, William Hopkins, we know you're listening. We appreciate you. Everything you've done for us is awesome. And of course, Eric Myers.
Megan.
And the lovely Megan. I was going to give you an opportunity to say something. I feel like I'm hogging the mic here.
No, you're good.
And of course, Billy, you better listen to this episode. I left a message for you, and I expect a rebuttal next time we're on together. So that's it.
There. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's
All right. That's how we're ending that one.
Oh, and check out our t-shirt store.
Too late. I have to cut it before that.
Oh shit.